Hello everyone, as you can see, this is a little bit different than my typical videos. What we're going to do here today is talk about the Thor kettlebell. I almost don't like calling it a kettlebell, but that's what they call it on the website. But what we're going to do is really compare the biggest one on the market, which is the one from Tribe, to the Yes4All. These are expensive. They are novelty items. I don't know if I would recommend them for anybody first starting out. A barbell, a dumbbell, or a traditional kettlebell will be your best bet when you're first starting out. But it is nice to be able to switch things up every now and then, work some different muscles, confuse the muscles a little bit. That way you can work some of the other muscles that you're not used to doing on a typical basis. So before we get started though, I do want to say that these can be a little bit more awkward than what you're probably used to using, especially if you're used to using like a dumbbell or a kettlebell. As you can see, the weight is all on one side. It is, so it's not going to be balanced. So when you hold this thing, you're going to be holding it a little bit differently. You're going to be working different muscles. You're going to be working your supporting muscles a little bit more because you're going to need to keep this thing upright. And you're also going to be working on your grip a little bit more than you typically would as well. As you can see right now, I have two different ones. I have a 25 and a 55. I originally bought the 55 on a whim. Amazon had it, I think 50% off. These are expensive, like I said before. So I ended up getting the 55 for about $100, so I was happy with that. The 25 was on sale, so that's why I got it, but I really want another one to work both arms at the same time. So that's why I got the Yes4All one, because it is about 15 to 20% cheaper than the Tribe one. So I figured we'd go ahead and try that out on the channel. So, so you will notice that they are packed a little bit differently. I've got the original box from the Yes4All 25 pounder, so we will compare that. But first, let's go ahead. I'm sorry, the Tribe. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and unbox the one from Yes4All first. And you will definitely see a difference. I can tell by the size of the packaging and the way that it basically rattles around inside the packaging here. So let's see what we've got here. So as you can see, we've got a little bit of padding there, and then we've got bubble wrap. So you can definitely see here, it's got a little bit of damage. I'm not too upset. I mean, this is going to be hanging out in my garage, so you know it's going to get a little bit messed up, but yeah. All right, so we've got the two side by side. This is the Yes4All, this is the Tribe one. They are definitely different in shape and size, so that's why I figured I would go ahead and get out trusty measuring tape here. We'll go ahead and take a look at some of the differences. First one you'll notice right out the bat, it is about 30 centimeters tall, or about 12 inches for the Yes4All. And for the Tribe, we're looking at about 33 centimeters or 13 inches. So definitely a different size there. As far as width, you know, we're looking at about 7 inches wide. They're about the same. Okay, so that's not bad. And similar, but where you get the difference is going to be in the height there. And also we've got a circumference, so that's about 5 inches. And this one is a little bit less than 5. It's a little deceiving, I think, as far as where the differences are. But the thing that I do like about this Yes4All one is that at the top, or the pommel here, you'll notice that it has a larger grip surface to stop. That is one of my biggest complaints with the Tribe ones. These, because of the way that you're gripping these, you can lose grip very easily. So that would be my biggest thing that I would have to say here as far as a benefit for the Yes4All. But let's go ahead, before I forget here, let's go ahead and take a look to see how the Tribe one was shipped. And to do that, we'll go ahead and clean this off. All right, so we've got the big old Thor hammer here. So we'll go ahead and switch views. So the packaging on this one is so much nicer. You'll notice that we have styrofoam insert. And as you can see, it came perfectly in there. And that's why we don't have the damage on the Tribe one like we do for the Yes4All. But like I said, it is a significant price difference between them. So that would be my biggest thing. Yeah, I think it's really going to depend on what you want. So let's talk about some of the benefits of owning one of these Thor kettlebells, or whatever you want to call it. Some people are calling them more of maces or hammers rather than kettlebells, but that's what you got. So does this replace the kettlebell? No, it does not. You're going to be doing different types of exercises. You're going to be working different muscles. What I do like about these is that you really do work on your grip strength. That's what I use the 55 pounder the most for, and I see a lot of benefit in doing so. So what's one of the other things? I like the fact that it looks freaking cool in the gym. It is a novelty piece, more so. I don't use this quite as often as I do the dumbbells or the kettlebells, but I do like it, like I said, to change things up. So this gives you a look at the difference between the two different kettlebells that are on the market. The Yes4All one is typically less expensive than the Tribe. I do like I said, the pummel on the Yes4All, just because as you lose grip, you've got something to hold on to. Although with the Tribe one, it's going to force you to have that greater grip, especially as you get some of the larger kettlebells there. So the Tribe ones, the Yes4All ones, we're looking at anywhere between 15 and 35 pounds, I believe, and the Tribe ones go anywhere from 15 to 70 pounds. So that's just something to keep in mind. And you don't necessarily need to do them in pairs. I just wanted to compare the difference between the two 25s. The 55, like I showed off earlier, it is super expensive. The 70 is even more expensive, although I don't know if I will be at the 70 anytime soon. If you are used to using like a 40 or 50 pound dumbbell, when you go to one of these guys, it's going to be a totally different game because of the way things are balanced. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this video, just giving you some of the differences between the different kettlebells, or I hate calling them kettlebells, different Thor hammers, that's what we're going to call them. So if you're interested in this or anything else that a professional geek might find interesting, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. And with that, have a great day.